What's going on out there, everybody? Rooster here in Tennessee with another video for you. Got a couple more of these Fatboy 4 pills in, 4 transistor. Take a look here, HG2879Cs. That's all we're running here is the C transistor. One of these is pending sold to a local friend of mine. He told me as soon as I got more in to let him know. With all competition amps that come in, transistor amps, they will be hooked up and tested before they're sold or before they're shipped, just to ensure that people are getting a good working amp. Not that there's any doubt with the manufacturer or anything, but of course just want to have peace of mind, just like I do with radios. There'll be peace of mind that you know what you're getting, and I know what I'm selling. So that being said, If you buy an amp from me and you request a video, that's fine. I never have any trouble doing videos. If you don't request one, you'll just have to take my word that I'm hooking up and testing it. But again, I won't take any personal offense if you say, "Hey man, can you do a video on it?" No problem at all. I don't mind doing that at all. So today we got a different radio hooked up. Excuse me. I just did a long video, about a 15-minute video, so about lost my voice during it, but we've got a different radio hooked up, gump tuned Uniden 66XL. For reference, this thing's doing about 35 peak and about 9 average. Our little Cobra 25 was doing about 7 or 8 average in the last video and doing about 30 peak. So this guy's doing just a little bit more. Basically same setup. We're going to run our little 2-pill 1446. We'll show you what it's doing. And then we'll drive it into the 4-pill 2879C. 90 amp power supply over there in the corner. My old bench supply that Grinder did for me years ago. But that's the gist of it here. No need in showing the output of the radio. Kind of redundant to do that. But we will show the output of this little amp over here. So we're going to go ahead and turn it on. We're on low power right now. We'll test it on low and high for average, and then we'll test it on peak. So 1,000 watt slug, we're on average power. We're on low power on the little driver box. Audio, we're not dead keying anything. Audio, we'll adjust that as needed when we get the 4-pill turned on. Audio. That's about what, 50 watts average? No, I'd say 50 watts average. Let's go to high. Oh, yeah, that's about 80 watts average. So that first big hash mark is 100. We're on the bottom scale. Audio. I may not be able to throw my voice today since I've about lost it. Too many videos and not enough water. Okay, so we're going to go back to low. We're going to go to peak. Guess I could just left it on high, huh? Audio, 1, 2, audio, 1, 2, audio, 1, 2, audio. That's about 180 peak, audio. Now we're going to go back to high. Audio, 190, 195 on high. Now, go back to low. Turn on our 4-pill here. There she is. Does have a remote jack on the back. Doesn't come included with remote, but does come factory with a remote jack. Some guys are charging extra for that. These just come with it installed. So, here we go. Let's go to average so we can get that dead key set. Let's go with 100. Do a 100 watt dead key, and we'll test it on average and low, and then we'll test it on average and high. So 100 watt dead key, we're on low with our driver, average power, audio, 400 watts average. Now what we're going to do, we're going to go to high, see if it makes a difference. About 200 watts dead key. Let's turn that down just a little bit. Audio. Still about 400 watts. So what's that tell you? that means going to high, we're basically just driving into saturation. We're not gaining much more average power, maybe just a little bit. So let's go back to low here. Come over here to our watt meter. Let's turn our peak kit on. We're on low power. Remember, this is about, what, 175, 180 watts going in. Audio, 1, 2, audio, 1, 2, audio, 900 plus. Audio, test, 1, 2. Audio, 900, 950. Now what we'll do, we'll go back to high. 14.5 volts, guys, 90 amp supply. We're running the 2-pill and the 4-pill off the 90 amp supply, so we may be putting our supply just in a little bit of a bind. Yeah, keep that in mind. But peak power still, now we're on high. Audio. 1,000 watts. Audio. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Getting down. There you go. Let's go back to average just for reference. 150 watt dead key. Audio. 400 watts average. That's it, guys. This is batch number 2 of these. Getting them 2 at a time. Well, I actually ordered 4 at a time. I got 2 and then they sent me 2 more. So I ordered 4 of these at one time. And man, I'm happy with how they're doing. I don't know about you guys, but I'm happy with the output. 400 watts average, 1,000 watts peak. Putting less than 200 watts in. Really, like I've said before, the output lines up with a Toshiba transistor, okay? Do I believe that they're as tough as a Toshiba transistor? I'm not necessarily convinced yet, but I do believe they're a lot better than the standard HG, and they're the best we've got. So, be careful with your SWR. Be careful with your voltage. Don't go over 15.5 volts. Keep your SWR below a 1.3. Don't overdrive it, don't overvolt it, and don't give it too much SWR. You should be good to go and have a good running amp for a long period of time. Alright guys, I got one more available if this one sells. A good friend of mine, he's probably going to buy it after he sees this video. If he doesn't, I'll have 2 available, but I would guess that I'm going to have 1 available right now. I'll be getting more of them in though. We're not going to stop. Going to keep these things rolling. There's a demand for them, and we're going to keep it rolling here. Anyway, that's it, guys. Fatboy, 4-pill, 2879C. Questions, comments, complaints, let me know. Shoot me a text, 423-299-3535. See you, bye.